Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual. I got a really good one for you guys today. We got some news fresh off the press, like 1-2 hours old at the time of me recording this video. You guys are going to love this one. We got a lot of connections going on here. I'm not saying it's some insane, crazy theory deep dive, but there's definitely some connections to be made reading in between the lines. Make sure, guys, before we do anything else, do smash that like button down below. Destroy that thing. It is free, takes less than a second, and helps out the channel immensely. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. XRP price. I typically don't do any sort of analysis on these, line charts, but as you guys can see, we're going for the double bottom, bottoming out today. We're going to get that recovery back to that, mid 30-cent range and fill up those gaps up at 60 cents. Anyways, guys, today is really not about the price action. This is more about the news. So, Ripple launches an engineering hub in Toronto. I could go ahead and just play this clip for you guys. I think that's kind of useless. If you want to watch this thing, go ahead and check it out yourself. Pretty just generic things, really nice editing, really high quality. Brad Garlinghouse clearly not giving a rat's ass about the SEC. But essentially, the title is pretty much telling you everything here. So, Ripple launches an engineering hub in Toronto. And one of my friends recently actually took a, 2-week trip to Toronto. Quite irrelevant, but I'm thinking, wait a second, Toronto. That is not the capital city, but that's a really big city in Canada. That had me thinking, wait a second, we got some Canadian banks on Ripple's side. Not just any old regular run-of-the-mill Canadian bank. Oh, no, guys. This is Ripple XRP we're talking about. We're not talking about Solana, which, had the blockchain go down for 3 days at a time every month. We're not talking about any projects like that. We're talking about XRP with 10 years of freaking 100% uptime. Okay, maybe little tiny backlog because of the XRPL airdrop boom, which flooded the network like crazy, but we did not go down. The transaction fees did go up slightly. So, guys, the Royal Bank of Canada reveals blockchain trial with Ripple. I know this is from 2016. However, this is still relevant to the information we're talking about today. Royal Bank of Canada has revealed it is working on a new proof of concept for distributed ledger-based remittances. Royal Bank of Canada is also right along there with Bank of America, who is part of the RNC. Okay. Not the Republican National Committee, the RippleNet Committee, steering the company and the ecosystem in the right direction with some of their key Tier 1 partnerships, such as Bank of America, I believe, also American Express. Can't remember off the top of my head, but all of the RippleNet steering committee members are, we could just say Tier 1. Let's put it that way, Tier 1, right? So the Royal Bank of Canada has been in bed with Ripple for a long time now. Royal Bank of Canada has revealed it is working on a new proof of concept for distributed ledger-based remittances using technology offered by industry startup Ripple. The announcement comes via a new Deloitte Tech Trends publication in which the professional services firm discussed how RBC sought to better understand distributed ledger technology and how it could be applied to remittances. RBC and Ripple, Deloitte said, are now working on a limited production proof of concept with the goal of evaluating how the distributed ledger trial could impact other areas of the bank's business if more widely implemented. The report reads, I'm getting some XRP usage tingling right here, honestly. As much promise as blockchain represents, it is crucial to validate its scalability, reliability, security, and performance for a large-scale deployment, which all of this XRP provides, but the only kicker is XRP does need to get a much higher liquidity level. We keep talking about XRP blowing up to the $10-15 range and how it would, essentially thrust XRP forward into a new generation of history with much higher liquidity. Like, for example, you compare XRP's liquidity today to when this article was posted. Dude, I don't even want to get into the specifics, but dude, the XRP liquidity used to be really low. It's come a long way now, but it still has a long way to go to have all the banks in the world be using it. Okay, so the Royal Bank of Canada, get this, #1 bank of Canada, in bed with Ripple, doing Ripple trials. I know they're not saying XRP here, but Distributed ledger-based remittances. Yes, this is the #1 bank in Canada, trialing XRP, and this is like, 6-7 years ago. Okay, so imagine what progress they are having today behind closed doors with the NDAs, what they're not telling us, what they're planning on rolling out. So all of a sudden, Ripple's opening up an engineering hub in Toronto. And guess where the Royal Bank of Canada's headquarters are? Toronto, Canada. I don't know. I could be throwing on my tinfoil hat, but I'm just saying I feel like there's a little connection there. Consider the large Bank of Canada is on the Ripple steering committee, not just a partnership, but like on the committee to help move the company in the right direction, which means at this point, this bank is quite, financially and in a way emotionally invested, because being a part of the RippleNet steering committee, you're wanting to steer the company in the right direction, essentially provide guidance and advice and resources and such. So I don't know if this is like a little reachy kind of theory, but I mean, I'm just saying, could be major coincidence just because it's a major city. But Royal Bank Canada headquarters is in Toronto. Ripple opens up the engineering hub in Toronto. Guys, they tested XRP before in the past. Now they're moving closer, I think, to get further in bed with them. All right, guys, next one. This came out like a week and a half ago. I haven't covered it yet, but this is Brad Garlinghouse, a little 16-second statement on Ethereum Gate.
I think it's very clear that when you buy XRP, you're not getting right title ownership or have governance rights over Ripple, the company. These are any more so than you buy ETH. You get, ownership over Consensus, a leading company in the Ethereum ecosystem. But I think it's very clear.
Not a security. SEC has already lost. As soon as they started that lawsuit, they already lost, man. They did not know what they were doing. They thought it was going to be an easy little, come after some small crypto project, scare them to death with lawyers and paperwork and get them to cough up a couple million. No. Ripple's not the same, man. Ripple is not the same. Final thing for today, guys, I found pretty interesting. It just came out very, very recently. U.S. Treasury develops framework for path towards international cryptocurrency regulations. No, I do not want any newsletters. No, thank you. While the U.S. authorities are intensifying work on developing crypto regulations, the country's Department of Treasury has presented to President Joe Biden a framework to facilitate international cooperation on introducing such regulations and standards at the international level. Well, if old Uncle Joe can actually comprehend what's being presented to him, I think that is a little step forward there. This is arguably a major development, and it may pave the way for intensified efforts by Washington to develop international regulations for the sector. The framework was prepared in cooperation with the Secretary of State, the Secretary of Commerce, the Administrator of the U.S. Agency for International Development, and the heads of other relevant agencies. Probably maybe SEC in there, CFTC, not sure, the department said in a statement. The Treasury has developed its proposal in response to the President's executive order on ensuring responsible development of digital assets from March 9th, which outlines an interagency approach to address the risks related to the use of crypto assets, but also to harness their potential benefits. Oh, yeah, potential benefits. Yeah, let's just turn that into, damn sure there are benefits, okay? So the order identifies international engagement as a means to adapt, update, and enhance adoption of global principles and standards for how digital assets are used and transacted, according to the statement. Again, guys, remember, Ripple was working with the Federal Reserve for quite some time. I believe they still are. I know the original Faster Payments Task Force was shut down. And again, guys, I am trying to scramble through my thoughts here, but I know that one of the guys of Ripple, the Federal Reserve, started the Faster Payments Task Force with the Ryan Zagone. That thing that was closed down, they kind of opened that same thing up again. And God, dude, what's his freaking Twitter handle, man? It's like Crypto CWBY. It's that blonde dude from Ripple, the blonde dude with medium long short hair kind of thing. And I remember specifically seeing and making a video about how he became the chairman of that freaking Federal Reserve Faster Payments group, man. It's crazy, okay? It's literally crazy how far Ripple and XRP are, going into. And I'm not saying merging with central banks, but they're getting, as close as they can without saying merging, essentially, right? I mean, it's just mind-blowing how people ignore this. They just go chase NFTs and, monkey with a cigarette with a cool hat picture for 500 grand. Solana, the freaking blockchain, went down constantly. I mean, you just got all these projects that are just hype with no substance. I mean, there's definitely hype around XRP, but at the same time, there is substance to back up that hype, right? So under the framework, the U.S. will continue to engage with the G7 group, which also includes Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK, the European Union, as a non-enumerated member on various issues related to digital payments. These are to include the roles of the public and private sector in the creation and movement of money, considerations related to central bank digital currencies, and implications of new technologies on the international monetary system. My God, dude, I have a serious drain of energy right now, guys. I've got like a streak of all-nighters going, attempting to fix my sleep schedule. But, dude, with my like super foggy brain right now, I pretty much just read the word XRP. Implications of new technologies on the international monetary system. My God, guys. It's already the freaking all the ducks are in a row, man. They're all in a row. Global regulations and standards for cryptocurrencies are to be also developed through the larger international group, the G20, which also comprises large developing countries. Washington's engagement through the Financial Stability Board will be used as a forum to work on monitoring, identifying, and fostering a shared understanding of financial stability risk resulting from digital assets, but also considering policy, blah, 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 risk. It's like, I love how, like, when they talk about crypto, when governments want to talk about crypto, it's like, oh my God, oh yeah, but the risk, man. It's like, oh yeah, those digital assets, but how about that risk, though? Like, bro, you're telling me what, the U.S. dollar's safe, the stock market's safe, the completely inflated housing market's safe? Like, yeah, come on, man. Like I love how everything the government is doing with fiat currency, it's just super just nice and good. I swear to God, they just recently even said, like, the inflation was a good thing. But as soon as they talk about the digital assets, though, that's where it's like, whoa, hey, man, hey, the risk, though. The risk. But how about that risk, man? It's hilarious. All right, regarding the IMF, the U.S. will support the organization in expanding its analytical work and surveillance to include digital assets, where macro-critical and in line with its mandate to promote economic and financial stability. Guys, that's pretty much the whole article for you right there. Honestly, I read probably like 150 words there. All my brain is saying is XRP. Okay, that's all my brain is saying right now. It's just XRP. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning the video today. I really do appreciate it. Nice little discoveries here on Royal Bank of Canada. Make sure, do smash the like, subscribe, check the links in the description if you want to support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.